Guys, hello, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in general. And guys, do I have a video for you today, okay? As it pertains to the WNBA, of course, okay? Indiana Fever's latest and greatest player, Miss Sophie Cunningham. Okay, let's give it up for her. I can't lie. Sophie Cunningham is beautiful, guys, okay? She's what, 27, 28 years of age. I think she stands at 6'1". Again, I always liked her body. I always said the body was T, like the British is coming. As it pertains to Miss Sophie Cunningham, again, it was very peculiar, at least for me, during the latest last season, in 2024 WNBA season. All of a sudden, she is no longer with the Phoenix Mercury. She got thrown off that team along with Brittany Griner. Of course, Diana Taurasi retired. It was a lot of it seemed as though the Phoenix Mercury was doing somewhat of a purge, okay, as it pertains to their team. I'm like, why is it that, she's not, an unrivaled and et cetera, et cetera. She actually, gave her commentary on why she did not participate in the Unrivaled season latest kickoff, okay, the first season being this past January 2025. And again, I think that this article will give us more insight as to why Sophie Cunningham, one, did not participate in the Unrivaled season, and also why she got traded to the Indiana Fever. Guys, I debated within myself as to why or why not I should not actually do this video, but the fact that it has hit mainstream media news, okay, this is going to be an article from the dailymail.com, okay, Mail Online. The fact that it hit mainstream media news, okay, it wasn't just on Twitter rumors and gossip on TikTok. Everybody and their mama is talking about Sophie Cunningham and her alleged, again, I have to stress the word alleged, these are all allegations pertaining to Miss Sophie Cunningham, aka Miss Cunning. Okay, I'm gonna name her Miss Cunning because that's exactly who she is on the court and apparently, allegedly, off the court. Guys, please allow me to read to you a DailyMail.com article titled WNBA superstar Sophie Cunningham accused of having an affair with a married Phoenix Suns CEO in explosive lawsuit. The article reads, WNBA star Sophie Cunningham has been accused of having an affair with the married CEO of both the Phoenix Suns and Mercury in an explosive new lawsuit. So he's the CEO of both the Phoenix Sun and the Phoenix Mercury. Okay, so WNBA, NBA bag. Okay, both sides. Okay, I ain't mad at him. The lawsuit claims a senior team official told the claimant that Josh, I think it's pronounced Bartlettstein, who married his wife Sydney in 2022, so he a married man, guys, was having a relationship with Cunningham, now a teammate of Caitlin Clark. The lawsuit was filed by Gene Traylor, a current employee of the Suns, as their director of security at the organization earlier in May. He accused them of racial discrimination and says they dismissed his safety concerns, and it led to major breaches. So again, they're accusing him, the players of the Phoenix Sun accused him of racial discrimination, which is crazy. He says, again, this lawsuit was filed by Gene Traylor, a current employee of the Suns. So the Phoenix Sun side, that is the NBA, the Men's National Basketball Association League, of course, as we like to pronounce it as MNBA, just to be funny, says he accuses them of racial discrimination on the Phoenix Sun side and says they dismissed his safety concerns and it led to the major breaches, such as when Brittany Griner was harassed at an airport not long after her release from a Russian penal colony. It says, however, the lawsuit also alleges that Traylor told Bartlettstein that Cornelius Craig, the vice president of security and risk management, was spreading damaging information about him that could jeopardize the organization. Traylor recounts in the suit a conversation with Bartlettstein where he claims that Craig had been telling people Josh Bartlettstein is effing, adult intimacy with Sophie Cunningham, aka Miss Cunning. Neither Cunningham, who was traded from the Mercury to the Indiana Fever in January, nor Bartlettstein have spoken publicly about the allegations or commented on whether or not they are true. Cunningham, as well as the Fever, Suns, and Mercury, have all been contacted for comment by Daily Mail. In response to ESPN last week, the Suns took aim at Cherie Wright, one of the attorneys representing Traylor, along with Courtney Walters. The Supreme Court of Arizona has twice disciplined attorney Cherie Wright for committing numerous violations of the rules of professional conduct, and she is currently serving a 2-year probation with the State Bar of Arizona, a Suns spokeswoman said. This time, Ms. Wright and her client have made absurd accusations of misconduct surrounding the security department of the Phoenix Suns. These allegations are delusional and categorically false. In a November 2024 interview with Phoenix Mag, Bartlettstein, a former college basketball player, praised his wife Sydney's influence on his day-to-day life. This job is incredibly demanding. It's the best job ever, but it's long hours, high stress and pressure, and public-facing. And I travel a lot, he said. Me and Sydney have done it together, and she's a huge reason why I love what I get to do. Cunningham was absent for the first game of the Fever's 2025 WNBA season on Saturday due to an ankle injury sustained in a preseason game against Atlanta Dream on May 10th. So again, guys, this is the article, okay, that just hit mainstream news and media, okay, from the Daily Mail, okay. They saying that Sophie Cunningham was allegedly, again, these are all allegations against Miss Cunningham, okay, aka Miss Cunning, okay, body T. I ain't gonna lie, okay, Sophie Cunningham is a beautiful woman, okay. She stands 6'1". She's like, like lean, tall, and shaped. Again, she gives that model-esque figure. It's so many WNBA women that are just beautiful, okay, just completely. Rakia Jackson, Dejanay Carrington. I'm like, y'all could go either way, okay? It was all a choice for them. They could model, they could play basketball, they could play volleyball, they could be CEOs, okay, etc., etc. But again, the allegations against Miss Sophie Cunningham, aka Miss Cunning, okay, body T like the British is coming, is that she's been having an alleged affair with the CEO of both the Phoenix Mercury, okay, I'm sorry, the Phoenix Mercury, the WNBA side, and the Phoenix Suns on the NBA side. And they saying, like, could this have been the reason why all of a sudden, late last season in the 2024 WNBA season, Sophie Cunningham was traded to the Indiana Fever? Was it too much drama? Did his wife, Josh Barlestein's wife, did she find out and wanted Miss Sophie Cunningham gone? And again, guys, they had asked Sophie Cunningham to, join Unrivaled, and she was like, no, I'm just going to take this season off. I'm just going to be an analyst, a broadcast sports analyst for the Phoenix Suns game. She's going to call it, but she did. She did a great job. And she's like, they actually paid me more than Unrivaled League. Again, I'm like, hats off to you, okay? Get that bag. But it's like, perhaps was it because allegedly, if she's been sleeping with the married CEO, Josh Barlestein, the reason why she was making so much money as a Phoenix Suns broadcast analyst, news journalist, etc., is because she had an affair, allegedly, with Mr. Josh Barlestein. Again, guys, welcome to the wonderful world of women's basketball, okay? Where we talk about all the drama, the news, both on the court and off the court. Again, get your bag, Sophie. I ain't mad at you not one bit, okay? It is what it is. But again, I ain't gonna lie, okay? I am not condoning, promoting, encouraging, allegedly having an affair with married people, be they man, woman, husband, or wife. Again, we don't do that around these parts, okay? I'm not encouraging none of that foolishness, okay? I take marriage very seriously. I'm not saying, like, if you want to gain a bag that you should sleep with a married man. Geneva did not tell y'all to do that, okay? I'm just saying, if that's, these are the allegations placed upon Miss Sophie Cunningham. Again, she just saw perhaps allegedly a means to an end. It is what it is. It was what it was, and it will be what it will be. Again, shout out to Miss Sophie Cunningham, aka Miss Cunning, for getting that bag as a Phoenix Suns broadcaster. Guys, comment down below your thoughts on the rumors that are spreading around about Miss Sophie Cunningham and Mr. Josh Barlestein. And did these rumors affect her being traded to the Indiana Fever? Comment down below.